get ready for something new. Yes, that's it. I'm getting ready for something new. I'm menstruating. In today's episode, how do you doing? Welcome to Stories of My Life. So, I haven't quite gotten out of bed yet. And I realised, well, I have been realising, but I realised I haven't told you that I start work tomorrow. So, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be exhausted. No, I won't. Because I have been sort of, I don't know, when I've been doing so much that I sort of could need to be, the work will seem like a vacation because I don't have to make up stuff to do. I've got stuff to do. So I realised I have not told you, well, some of you might not know, most of you might not know that I'm a dresser at the theatre here in Stockholm, Sweden. And the name of the theatre where I work is Oscarsteatern. I've been working there for 17 years, something. I'm not sure. No, I've been working there for 13 years. I started working there in September or August 2008 on this show, My Fair Lady, which ran for 3 seasons. So I was planning to do this whole presentation of the theatre and the play and stuff like that. But then I'll be back to that. But as you might have seen, I just uploaded this photo. So I had this idea to clear the memory stick or whatever it is on a phone to start uploading my first picture and my last picture on Instagram and then deleting them. So I uploaded this picture, which was the oldest picture on my phone. And I wrote, I have no idea what this is. No idea at all. And then I looked at the date and it was the 2nd of October 2016. And I thought I was working on that show. And I thought, well, maybe Magnus will know because we'd done a lot of sort of church visiting together. And I asked him and he said, well, that is the day when we were seeing Passion in Spiera in Jönköping. And then I thought, okay, so that might have been something to do with, either we might have gone into church while visiting Jönköping, or this might be sort of something that they put up outside the theatre or in the foyer of the theatre. And then my friend Jenny told me, have you done a Google search? And I hadn't, so I did. So this came up, possibly related to a religious item, and this sort of, okay, so something to do with Linköpings domkyrka. And I thought, that's not the city we were in. And then I did a search and the name came up. Martnevenheemskerck. So he's the one that done the painting. I don't know how we happened to be in Linköping or if it was something. And then I thought, wait, I can look at my pictures, my old pictures from 2016. So apparently this is like being a detective, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, so this is a picture, I think, from Snapchat. And that's outside my house in a car driving. Magnus is driving and we are buying stuff at the store. And we suddenly thought about going to Linköping, weirdly enough. But we do that. We sort of start, we're going somewhere. What can we do on the way? So Stadsvandring in Linköping, looking for something there. This is really nice. So we went into church. Magnus took pictures in the church, and that's the icon, or whatever you call that. Interesting, right? Let's continue. This was apparently very famous. I have no idea. Lots of pictures, lots of churches. Oh, we had lunch somewhere. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I remember that place. Oh, I like this, telling stories. Okay, so håll ut, Hamlet bygger om. Oh, something we do. We're in the car again. Magnus is driving. Okay. Oh, yes. Now we're at the theatre, and this is sort of an exhibition at the theatre. This is Spiera in Jönköping. That is us outside. We were both kind of, more fitter. Well, that's the thing I used, I think, on my blog. So that's all for that day then. Okay, so mystery solved? No. What do you mean no? Well, we still don't know what that picture was, do we? I mean, I can, what's it called? Martin from, oh, this is in Russian, okay. Oh, okay, no. So, yeah, I will do a little bit more research, but this is fun, isn't it? Okay, I found something here. It says Kunst, and that's the painting, and I think it's in Dutch. So copy that, Google Translate. Oh, identify. Oh, very special. The famous triptych by Martnevenheemskerck returned to Alkmaar. Oh. It was sold to Sweden. Temporarily. Okay. So, problem solved. Okay, so apparently this thing here was painted by Martnevenheemskerck and was sold to Linköping in 1581. And then they sort of, well, it seems to have lent it back to the Dutch something. I don't know where it is right now, if it's in Linköping or not. But problem solved. God, all this for just one picture. Oh, good. So now I am going to continue talking to you about Rain Man. So Rain Man, the play here in Stockholm, opened in 2013 at the Rival, a smaller stage here in Stockholm. And it quickly sold out. They had two very famous and really good actors, Robert Gustafsson, who's mostly known as a comic, and Jonas Karlsson, who's sort of really a movie star. And I realised that movie star made him sound like sort of just beautiful. But he's sort of, no, he's a really good actor. Really popular and good actor. Leading man material. So, flash forward, how many years? 2013 to 7 years. Flash forward 7 years. And they sort of, we're going to put it up again with the same actors. And then Corona. So, no, we're not going to do that. But what we did, because these two actors are really busy, sort of to make it easier, we sort of last autumn, we rehearsed the show. We rehearsed it as if we were going to have opening night. And then instead of opening night, we closed it, froze it, and now we're opening it up. And I am trying to remember, what the fuck? I hope I wrote stuff. Because I will be helping out as a dresser, but I will also doing some stage work. I mean, sort of lifting things and pulling things and doing stuff like that. I'm not so worried about that, but I'm sort of like, oh, what did I do dress-wise? I know that was one quick change. And then, of course, since it was Corona times, we were sort of all in masks backstage. And my memory is sort of like, okay, we're doing this, and since we're not having an opening night, so it's sort of not, the feeling of urgency wasn't really there, but then sort of, because she sort of was sort of, oh, I hope we survive. I hope I'm not dead. I hope theatre will still be theatre in a year. Will we open? Will we not? And now we know we will open. So tomorrow, that's going to happen. You're welcome, people. So this is a great YouTube channel. It's mostly about fashion, but fashion seen through the lens of culture, history, politics. It's really, really interesting. I've been sort of binge watching for hours. And go there. Bliss Foster, he's also on Instagram. Go there, give him a follow. He's He's very good at what he does. Since I'm starting work tomorrow, make it sound like, but it is a big thing. Back to theatre. Anyway, I will be doing a lot of cleaning, tidying up, and sort of, you know, what would you call it? Not mental menstruation? Not mental, but kind of menstruation. We need to sort of clean out or tidy or get ready for something new. Yes, that's it. I'm getting ready for something new. I'm menstruating. People, while cleaning, doing the dishes and throwing out stuff, recycling, I will be listening to podcasts. So now I'm listening to This Week on Broadway. I kind of like it. It's
from them on the
for
podcast.
a while there it turned kind of grumpy,
I thought we
but
would
I
open
think
with
they're
a Broadway
back.
grand.
Things are going great. Don't know if you can see. Well, clean-ish. But now it's 1:30. It's time for lunch. Yes, people, lunch is about to be done. Eating by me will be done. That soup I made, yeah, that good soup with horseradish sauce. So I've got this enormous citrus plant that sort of, I've got other citrus plants and they sort of branch out. This one just keeps going. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm here to talk about, my fading parsley. I decided to eat a lot of parsley or just sort of chop it up and put on food because I like growing stuff, but I don't harvest it. So, autumn, gonna start harvesting. Nice. People, I just showered and shaved, and as you can see, I'm not quite dry. But I need to go buy groceries and also razor blades. Not that kind. I'm sort of switching. I am not being brand loyal no more. Too much hassle. Too much, I say. So I need to buy the razor and a new new razor and new razor blades because I don't think that those new ways, it's a science. It's a science. Also, I had to read up a little bit about yesterday because tomorrow evening I'm watching an opera. Almost forgot about that. People, I'm saying, like a lot of people from Illinois or South Dakota have said before, let's go.
Before you take it in the dishwasher, not the brush, the other thing.
Okay, people, we are buying groceries. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am meal prepping. This is rice. I'm about to cook this today and maybe that as well. Well, that I might cook tomorrow because this is the part I like about working, meal prepping, bringing food to work. Yes. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? So, people, I just made something called tava tofu. Oh, yes, and we will have a taste test. Spicy. So this is sort of, you know, when you have pania, that sort of cheese, pressed cheese, milk cheese, every cheese is, no, not every milk is, no, feta cheese, stupid. Well, anyway, pania. So instead here we have tofu. This is good. So I really wish I was one of those people who could sort of just, oh yes, I can taste the cinnamon. Oh yes, there's a hint of glue or whatever. I'm not that person. I'm sort of like, oh yes, I like this. It's like, oh, this is sweet. This is sour. This is sweet, salty. That's all. You know what I did? I added some lime juice because I wanted some sourness. And I also added some, cucumber because I want something crunchy. Often, Indian food, to me, most of what I've eaten so far anyway, it's just something, it's porridge-like. You sort of like, not much to chew. I see the rainbow growing, or escalating, or whatever you say that rainbow does do. In every way, but he has something I have not got.
A big dick.
It's got a balcony. Well, you have to prove that. Lately I've been thinking a lot about gloves and mittens. And by a lot, I mean since yesterday. I want to try to make mittens and gloves. Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps, and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.